Yes, yes, Lord. Thank you so.
Wow, man, we got a little bit of the city back there.
Yeah, lovely,
Lovely.
lovely.
The south side, it's about 30 people getting shot over there this weekend.
I'm not laughing at it, but I'm laughing because it's
No, dog. It's not funny. It's just super fucking ridiculous.
It's
dog.
not funny. It's depressing. And
ain't you tired of that shit? Ain't y'all tired of that shit? God damn, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know why people can't see.
I'm sorry, man.
No, go ahead, man.
Okay. You good with
people
that?
People can't see, huh?
You good with that? I'll take this.
I mean, however you drink it, you know,
all right, cool.
it's a science to drinking scotch.
Is it really?
Yes.
I look like I'm fucking up already.
Yeah, man. You don't drink it out of a tall glass, man.
Not a tall glass.
No, this is a sipping. You sip this. You don't.
I'm a thug. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I drink it out the fucking bottle, man. For everybody to kiss my ass, man.
No, it's very discouraging and very depressing to see these young black men out here and and
that's some shit right
they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing.
Who the fuck is gonna teach them?
They don't know which way is up or down. They just don't. And it's sad because I mean we ain't the smartest people on earth, but we know a thing. We know a thing or two. You know, I don't need to call nobody to change my tire. One of the kids at work, and I call them kid. Now I know why the adults back in the day used to say, "Oh, y'all kids," you know, even when you was like 25. Because
right, yeah.
Now,
I thought that was an old person shit.
To a degree. One of the kids at work, he's 23, 24, something like that.
Right. And I was like, I'm grown as hell. I got my license.
Had a flat.
I can drink alcohol.
He had a flat. And me, I'm a very helpful person. I like, you know, it's in my heart to help people, but I have to monitor that so I don't destroy myself. So I said, I'm gonna let him do his man thing. And I already know he ain't got it in him. I said, I'm gonna see what he do. And I told him, I said, dude, and we call him Pamper Shake. I said, Pamper Shake, your car on a flat. Oh, it's okay. I said, nah, dude.
The fuck you mean it's okay?
No, he thinking I'm talking about the air is low. I said, no, your shit is on the ground. Let me go look.
Big difference between your air is low and you got
I'm trying to tell you this, so when we get off work, you ain't the last person standing out here in the cold trying to change a flat tire. So he went out there. Man. He went out there and looked at it and then just came back in. I said, what you doing in here? I said, you changed your tire? No. I'm like, are you going to skateboard home? I don't know what you're going to do. Oh, no, I'm going to ask such and such a dude. I'm like, dude. I was like, and then just, I'm like, dude, look, I got an air compressor in my car. Take this and try it. I don't think it's going to work, but try it because it's too cold. It was too cold for it. So the part that you plug into the cigarette lighter, can anybody guess where he tried to place that part?
This is what the fuck we was talking about, dude.
He went to the tire with the part that you plug into the cigarette lighter and was getting ready to put that on there. I said, and I was like, the fuck are you doing?
This is what the fuck
I ain't never used nothing like this before. You ain't got to. You see, you know, you plug your phone charger in there. Don't this look the same? This looks the same. But you're gonna try to fill your air up with the. I just left him alone. I said, dude, you figure it out, man. This is gonna be one of your life lessons.
He's not gonna figure it out.
Figure it out.
Remember that video when dude was trying to use the ladder? To get something off the ceiling. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this is the time. I'm like, wow, this is fascinating to me. That type of stupidity is fascinating. It's like, wow, this motherfucker brain is smoking right now, trying to figure out what 1 + 1 is. Yep. Can you? We be quiet. We can hear his brain right now.
Absolutely.
How the fuck do you turn this shit on with this power? This cigarette lighter. What is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is scary. But I'm just asking, dude. And this is Big Country, and I'm Mr. Legend. Welcome to BlackMenVentTV. What's up, fellas? Mr. J, Overwater, and Fun. What up, fundamentals? You know what I'm saying? Thanks for checking in. Make sure y'all got the number 850-706-0615. You know what I'm saying? And we could chat a little bit. But my point is, who is teaching these young boys? Or they grown now. Look, I was just telling Big Country. When we started in 2006, we like foresaw all this shit. We was like, wait a minute.
We were already talking about this way before 2000.
We was like, wait a minute. If the good guys can't get on, and the bad guys get on, and all these children are being created by the bad guys, and the good guys are out here scratching their head like, man, I'm doing everything the best. You know what I'm saying? When this shit goes on, these women raising these kids by themselves can't raise them to be men. So what's going to happen to the men of the future? Like, they're not going to be able to have resolve. That's the one thing of your manhood that defines your manhood, if not the only thing. People think sex or being able to get women or being able to make money or whatever defines you as a man. No, your resolve, your ability to solve problems and issues. If something goes wrong, we need to call on our leader, our man, to go ahead and fix it. Women know this is true because even single women have to call a plumber who is a man who comes with that resolve. That's why it's so embarrassing.
What up, BMV? What up, BMV, man? What up? This Chris from Atlanta, man.
What up, Chris? Checking in early, man. We started early. What's going on with you, dog?
Nothing much, man. You know, I want to talk about some shit that pisses me the fuck off. And I know, you know, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this comment, but I was thinking about the other day. I know this topic is getting old here, but it's like I think it was the clip yesterday with Snoop Dogg and the people was like celebrating Nipsey Hussle's life, and they talking about how great he was and everything. And I'm sitting here, I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking flack for this comment, but this shit pissed me the fuck off. I was talking to a friend of mine about this shit, and I was like, I'm bring up a point you guys brought up years ago about the whole, you know, it seems like if you're in a rapper, you in an actor, you in an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? If you a game banger, you turn your life around, you do some good shit, everybody want to fucking reward you. But I was like, on to quote you, legend, or to quote you, legend of Big Country. It seems like the black men that do the righteous shit, like go to college, go to STEM, become science doctors, lawyers, whatever. Them niggas don't get no fucking credit. But you mean tell me a rapper, and you know, I hate the brother lost his fucking life to that shit. But it's like, what pissed me the fuck off, maybe this is kind of like me, cause whatever. But like, I'm seeing this shit like, man, it's like, yo, the world's stopping for this one dude, but like, think about how many young brothers right now going to college, they in the STEM program, they going to do great things.
No fucking
and, you
support
know,
at all.
Yeah, and it's like
you having to hustle the hardest for their ass and all of that, dog, for everything in their life. And I'm straight with you, Chris. I don't give a fuck who the fuck has some type of feelings about what you just said or what we believe with that. Yeah. This is what black people, and I'm gonna let you go ahead. We need to clear up the line, man, because I know this shit about to blow up. I'm so glad you brought that shit up, though, man. Thanks, dog. Yeah. But I'm straight. I'm with Chris, dog, because they say nice guys finish last. This thug type of guy is who black people want to be their champion, and I'm like, cool, because they're always celebrating this guy. Nipsey Hussle is now on par with Tupac. They chased me off of Facebook because there are so many memes out there holding this dude up like God. I'm like, okay, he did a couple things for the community, but he did way more. He's influential. Here's where Nipsey Hussle would have won me over. If he said, man, when I was young, I was stupid as fuck. I got tattoos on my face and all of this shit. And then I had to make it as rapping. If I couldn't make it as rapping, I would have been in jail or some shit like that. Here's the thing. When you get to, and here's where I'm coming from. Okay, remember your point. I'm trying to work on this being efficient shit. Okay, here's the thing. I work in the hood. Okay, my job is to get Black people jobs, to better my own people. That's what I get paid to do. Okay, so, and I started this company back in 2000. Okay, and we still running with it. All right, so that means we pretty good on the south side of Chicago.
Let me explain it better with let us saying. The underprivileged, the poor, the whoever the hell that don't know how to even dress. This ain't just you come in and we go find you a job. No, they come in. You don't know how to do a resume, they teach them that. You don't know how to dress for, and they teach them that. You don't know how to talk properly, they teach them that. It's everything. It ain't just go and put an application in and then boom. It's an all-in-all thing to help people in the community that don't know, that don't have the tools, that don't have the skills, don't know, have the know-how to go out here and try to do this thing, that want to better themselves. But you get a lot of them that come in there because the government said, unless you get into a program like such and such, such and such, we're going to cut your benefits. So they come in there just so they can keep their benefits. They're not in there to really learn nothing.
Exactly. That was the welfare reform that Clinton put in.
So when we talk to people like, oh, y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to. Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, we got kind of between that and the 50 million police officers that's in the family. BMAC, this dude works in child support court every day, so he sees it firsthand. He sees
coming up with shit off.
We just be, oh, y'all ain't getting no pussy. Nah, we're seeing this stuff firsthand. It's not speculation. It's not none of that stuff. It's not somebody hurt. Oh, somebody hurt you, huh? I don't know how many times I done heard people that call me about who hurt him. I'm like, ain't nobody hurt this dude. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm saying he's very intelligent dude. What are you talking about? I said, so when problems arise on Earth, I don't, y'all heard about the measles thing.
Hold on, I got something to say before you switch.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing with my agency is that throughout these years, all of these people, these disenfranchised people, these Black people that I serve. Okay, I'm not some fucking stupid ass pro-blacker dude that just blah blah blah. We used to be king. We used to blah 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 blah. I'm actually making a fucking difference out here. Okay, so here's the thing, and just to say, we up until now we got like 4,300 people hired that never worked before. Their parents never worked before. Their grandparents never worked before. So when they was like, "Yo, we only giving y'all 6 years of welfare," and then y'all cut the fuck off. We was like, hold on, people that ain't never worked, ain't never seen nobody work, don't know how it is to work. So that's where we come in. But here's the thing, man. The number one thing that I saw with every disenfranchised Black person coming into my offices was that the father was not in the home. Was he not in the home because he was a shitbag motherfucker? Could have been, because now it seems as though women like shitbag motherfuckers. They like that, okay? But at the same time, their children didn't know no better. They didn't know any better. So I brought that experience to the show when we're talking about, that's what I bring to the show, that experience from being in the front line. There, next door to my office, a group of kids shot somebody and ran out of the alley laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple times where they had to clean up a body in front of the office before we can go in there and work and shit because somebody got changed. It's twice. We all waiting in the parking lot across the street, like that's fucked up. And then the detective's pissed off at me because our cameras don't work. Shh, don't tell nobody our cameras don't work. But anyway, this is where we come in. I know, and what I'm trying to get at is I know this hood shit does good for no one. Everybody loses. This feminist shit, everybody loses. But people are too prideful. People cling to evil and subscribe to evil things. They claim to, evil people have to convince us that doing evil is better than being a goody two-shoes. They hate us. You know what I'm saying? So when we get to this point, man, where I know this stuff and I say this stuff because I saw this. I've been seeing this for the last 20 years. Everywhere I look is being confirmed. It can't be anecdotal because my brothers from BMV all over the country, all over the world is checking in, validating that. And then we bring that to the people like, listen here, family is the reason why the black culture has tanked.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. We out here winning.
And then my own people hit me back with, you mad because you can't get no pussy. And it's like, I quit, dude. I quit. You can't get through to these motherfuckers, dog. They're done, son. They're fried, dyed, and laid to the side. What was you saying earlier about going out and shit nowadays?
I fight every day because I'm gonna live. I went through a whole thing.
Take your time. Take your time. Start at the beginning, man.
I went through a whole thing where I had got off the path of who I was. And when I got off of that path, a lot of pain and destruction and shit came into my life. And it takes a long time to get back from that. Anytime you go through a situation, whether it's because of another person or you fell victim to whatever, whatever, it takes a long time to get back from that. So now, and it's not just where I live. It obviously, you know, it's people commenting all over the place, and not just on our forum. It's people commenting all over the place. I don't want to go outside because I'm gonna have to run into some stupidity, that some destruction that I'm gonna be watching. So I have to fight. It's a balance. It's a thing of me trying to balance enjoying my life and going outside. And that's bad, man. That's real bad that I have to even do that. When I was growing up, when I was little, it was just better. It was just a better time. And then we sit up and you try to talk to people and women, and most importantly, and then you just the simplest stuff. And you know, they call you stupid because you can't say a big word or you didn't put a big word in your statement. They call you stupid. But
I want to give you,
black people were more prosperous during slavery than in 2019 right now. We got all this shit. We talking to y'all on. We ain't even in the same state, somebody, and we talking to each other. All this technology and all this stuff. And you mean to tell me when black people were being just oppressed to the fullest extent of being oppressed, they were living better lives? And what we talking about is wrong because we ain't getting no pussy? Motherfuckers was getting castrated, hung, stretched out by horses. Being tied up and watch the slave master fuck your mama and your wife, and then fuck you in the ass and all type of shit. Had to live through all of that, and you get killed for getting an education. You get killed for getting married. They got married anyway.
Yeah,
they went and snuck and read anyway.
Yep,
they did it, and now the marriage rate must be, and y'all just ain't getting no pussy. Like it ain't real. It ain't for real. Like,
but that
every other culture on the planet. And this is the part that that pisses me off every time we get ready to do the show, and it takes the wind out of me. They sell this thing on social media about being an entrepreneur, whatever the hell, and get the money. All of the rich people that control all of the wealth on the planet, all of them have big families. But y'all can't get it. The black women in Atlanta that passed the bill about if you're sleeping with a woman and you don't put no rubber on without her, you get to go to jail.
Did they pass that? Holy shit.
They passed that. So now down you Atlanta people, if you fuck a woman and you ain't got no condom on and you ain't tell her, she can press charges on you. You can go to jail. But you get shit like that.
How can you fucking?
You get shit like that.
That's a whole nother show.
You get shit like that, and then some other crazy thing got passed. But you get shit like that.
Well, that's the majority of black people's level of comprehension.
Somebody told y'all
it's either money or sex.
Yeah.
They don't understand anything past that.
That's why I don't entertain the whole transgender gay people stuff, because all they do is advertise as some sexual fucking out of control ass behavior, They ain't talking shit about the gay pride parade. If anybody ever seen that shit look like a fucked up ass circus.
It's like, but no, I'm talking about the level of if something is wrong with you, it's either because you broke or you ain't had sex in a long time.
Right.
It's got to be those two things with black people. Like, you can't be sitting up here saying that the quality of our nation has degraded. Can you tell from the 70s how prideful and how dignified and how respectful we were to each other? Not only that, but as a people together. But now that shit is in the garbage can 11 times in counting. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, good people want to be like, yo, what the fuck happened? What can we do about that? Bad people like, y'all mad because y'all can't get no pussy. And that's just the way it is. And after years and years and years of trying to tell these motherfuckers this shit, and they've been fighting it, it occurred to me, man, that real recognizes real, man. Okay? Most of my people are in a situation, they want to adopt Nipsey Hussle and Tupac Shakur. They want to adopt these people as the best people. But I didn't like Tupac for the simple fact that he tried to make being a thug okay. He succeeded.
He succeeded.
He succeeded. He made being a back in the day. I used to date this young. Of course, back in the day, she was young. Only date old bitches now. Anyway, this chick, she was petite, light skin, long hair. She was pretty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And after the episode, you know, in the afterglow, we was talking some shit, and she was like, "Yo, this thug nigga used to try to holler at me every day while I was walking to school or some shit. I don't know where the fuck she was at. But anyway, she was like, this thug dude, she wouldn't pay him no mind. So the thug dude, and this is gonna tell you how old this shit is. The thug dude was like, switch up my style because I really like this girl. He went in, put on some dress shit and came on and tried and then came and asked her for a date. You know what I'm saying? He changed for the better to get with this woman. Okay? That right there, we lost that shit. You don't have to change for the better anymore. Why are you out here working so hard, making so much money so you can impress some woman, dog? When they gonna fuck this little piece of shit in the corner over here?
The standards are gone.
They're attracted to that.
I'm glad you said
why that. Why would you go to college and so you can and look for a wife so you can support a family when she done had 2 or 3 babies by a shorty shit stain over here that can't stay his ass out of jail? Why would you do that? When you start seeing shorty shit stain type people in the media being worshipped by your own people, shorty shit stain got tattoos on his face and can't stay out of jail, gang shit, I'll shoot you, I'll sell shit, I'm blue till I die type shit, and he was blue till he died. You know what I'm saying? So why should I be the greatest man in the world when y'all love these motherfuckers over here? So that's why I'm like, fuck them. Fuck everybody. Yo, you like that shit? Cool. Real recognize real, dog. Class recognize class. All right? Look, somebody, let me tell you, people be like, yo, Legend, how the fuck you making this far without no kids, dog? Well, you got to fuck quality women, dog. Women that think that having out of wedlock children will fuck you up.
Yeah, you got that right.
Will be embarrassing. Yeah, there's still women in this life still like that, dog. They not black, though. You'll be hard-pressed to find one black. Better get your ass out there.
You should have wore rubber.
Right. These motherfuckers be acting like they be acting like with that Cardi B shit. Oh, you should have known better not to fuck with me. Oh man, black females be foul. Oh, you hate all women. Where the fuck we supposed to go? What the fuck we supposed to think? I tell these brothers all the time, even on IG. Shout out to Mr. Freeport and Victor Maitland. Man, y'all better follow them. All right. But here's the thing. Stop trying to make sense out of nonsense. The way they work, there's no loyalty. They don't have honor 1.0 install, and they don't have logic 1.0 install. They can sit up here and be like, I don't like the water. Well, y'all us millionaires always swim in the pool. I love the water.
Yeah, because there's some money behind it.
Right. You know, so Yeah, so you see, that is what is called a scoundrel. We going any way that looks beneficial to me. That is a scumbag motherfucker to me. I don't care if you're a male or female. You have this mind state, you're a scumbag. Hands up and down. You see, and I see that all the time. Like the homie asked me a minute ago. He was like, yo, why are you so low-key about your success? I was like, because I don't want nobody liking me because of my success. I want them to like me because I'm a cool motherfucker. And also at the same time, I get to see who treat motherfuckers like shit because they don't see nothing to use them over.
Yeah.
If I look like, if I'm just a motherfucker, yo, I'm here to have a good time. Dance, you like dancing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you. You know, we should, you know, and they like, fuck that. I'm going over here with Shorty shit stain because they got the money over there.
Yeah. I remember, and I don't know why I did, but I remember growing up watching the thugs on the block, because for real thugs, they not crying, they don't
work at the mall,
they ain't doing shit. They gonna have the same
they
jeans
shoes don't match their
7,
shirt
8, 9 days.
They shoes don't match their shirt.
Nothing matches.
They rag don't match their outfit.
Hair ain't combed, nothing. Dirty, whatever the fuck. It's real thugs.
They thugs because they don't know no better than they gotta be.
Mm-hmm. It's like
now it's a fad. Like, you could choose to be
like watch a cowboy movie. Them is thugs.
Yeah,
they've been thugs on a horse for fucking 2 months.
That's real man.
Trying to go across 2 states.
I don't even like the Wild Wild West, but that's real man.
Yeah, that's real man shit. They ain't had no bath or nothing. They sat in that shit and they did that shit, and that was it. But I remember watching thugs sneak and get themselves together because women had standards back then. Because in the black community, there was way more families. Whether it was a man in the home or not, there were way more families, and there was going to be some male influence. And women got taught, I don't care where you live, women got taught to not mess with a dude unless he was about something. So when a thug dude, because all of our circumstances are not the same, we all grew up under our circumstances. It's up to us to change that shit. But dudes see women like, okay, I like that. And I need to do what I need to do so I can go ahead and get that. So they would sneak off, get away from their homies, and you know they'll be friends with some nerd dude on the block, and hey man, how you tie this tie, and how you do this, and where should I take such and such, and you know, and woo, and they'll go clean the car up if they got a car or whatever, and then they'll sneak off and go ask this girl for a date and go out on a date with this girl and talk proper and go meet the dad and the family and whatever the hell. And talk proper and all that stuff to get the girl. Now, all you got to do is just go somewhere and get yourself drugged up by Cardi B, and you ain't got to ask nobody shit because the mama didn't told all these little girls out here, get your money. You don't need no man, get your money. Everything on the planet is built by men, but you don't need that. Get your money.
That was a double whammy. That fucking killed me.
This is the thing that pisses me off. It's okay to be a woman. It's okay to be a man. There's pros and cons for each one. People talk about like being a mother or a wife is a fucking curse.
Right.
And I'd be like, why y'all keep talking about this like this? And the dudes that be supporting these women that be giving off these dumbass speeches, I'd be like, why would you say that? Why y'all keep saying this? Like, oh yeah, you can be a mom. What's wrong with being a mom?
Feminism made that shit illegal.
And I know a lot of society and technology gets us comfortable, but here, let me explain it like this.
Let it be broke, brother. Break it down.
You have children. You want to raise your children, right? However
that's where you're wrong.
Your definition is.
Can I pause? Can I put a pause?
No. Hold on. Let's wait to the scenario.
Hold on. Are you talking a female or a male that
I'm
wants
talking
to...
about a family. I'm talking about a man
because
and a woman together.
That right there, I had to disagree with you because that right there, females they're not thinking about that. They think about themselves.
No, I know. What I'm talking about right now is the fact that people talk down on a wife and a mother like it's some bad thing.
Right.
And what I was explaining is You have children. It's a lot of people out here. Children go to daycare. This shit was unfucking heard of when I was coming up. Family took care of family. So you didn't let some stranger poison your child's head with whatever their idea of how you should be, you know. Why, you know, so now it's comfortable because women like, oh yeah, take the baby to, you know, child care so I can go fuck this nigga. And then, because that's all it is.
Yeah, even on days off, they still drop them off.
Yeah, even on the days off. But then they be proud. Oh, you know, I'm a proud mom. But you be dropping your kids off on your day off. You don't spend no time with your children. People kill me with this shit, and it's like double standard right in the face. People out here striving to get the bag, but you won't do what it takes. That the for real bag that you're chasing, the people that have that bag, that 1% of people, their family tree is long. It's long, and y'all should have been telling us we wrong because we ain't getting no vagina.
Here's what I found out. Yeah, that's because their IQ is down here. It's either got to be sex or money. It can't be that we want our children to grow up and be in these institutions that we claim that oppress us, so that they can sway those institutions. But in order to get in those institutions, you have to be intelligent. But the whole conundrum is that our race shuns intelligence. It doesn't like intelligence. It likes stupid acidness. All right, if that's a word. All right. While the nerds are in school learning how to be the next leaders of the generation, their women are fucking around with the degenerates of the next generation. And that shit just doesn't even out. So, you know, they asked, you know, what's our solution to that? Is to, first of all, get out of the black race. Don't fuck with black women at all, man. For the simple fact, and somebody, Mr. Freeport was saying that we were wrong for, you know, bashing black women and going to and bigging up white women. He said that he's MGTOW.
Why do everybody go right to the white woman?
Right. Hold on. I was getting to that. And I told him, and we came to understanding. Mr. Freeport on IG, man, please follow him, man, because he posts some real shit. And I had to let him know that other races covered family a lot more importantly than black race. So if you are a man who is intelligent, who wishes for family, you have a better chance at any other race. Now, this is before the other MGTOW shit, like don't get married type shit. All right. This is the conundrum that us black men are in. Okay. Our culture is in the garbage because there's no family. In order to get family, we got to get married. But if we get married, then we can get lynched by the family court. We ain't even got to that point. I don't even see black women getting married at all, to tell you the truth. To even get to the point where they rape men in court.
They still been pumping that I seen a swirl meme or something about why black women marrying white dudes. I can't stand it either because they act like this is happening in droves. It's very few white dudes marrying black women.
It's been proven.
And I guarantee you those marriages are not going to last but 2 goddamn seconds.
It's been proven already, dog. It's been proven that black men's marriage rate is higher than black women's. Yo, what up, Carla? What's up?
This bit bad, Mo. Go ahead, finish y'all point. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Like we posted that. It was the Pew. Do your Googles, everybody, if you don't know. The Pew research says that black men get married at a higher rate than black women. It also says that black men are second to Asian women in interracially dating. So what that means is that while black women are stupid as fuck out here, where the good man at? Where the good man at? Other races of women see the good man and they taking their ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when we see on the Facebook page and all of that, ain't nobody gonna fuck with y'all, blah, 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 blah. You don't see my fucking dating app profiles are all the white everybody who check us out, dog. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think they wish that nobody else will fuck with us. But the numbers already prove that, yeah, if like I don't holler at other races at my gym because it's on the south side of Chicago. I think the bitches will beat them up if they see me. Really, I fear for them. Like they be looking at me out the corner of their eye, I be like, give me the kitchen in the parking lot. That sounds kind of creepy, don't it? Like, I don't want you to get fucked up, babe. Well, what up, Big Bad? What's going on with you, bro?
It's good, man. Good point y'all just made right there. But yeah, shit. I've been noticing something lately. Well, not noticing, but been reminded about this. I don't know if y'all heard about this Kodak Black situation shit.
Oh yeah,
about him trying to get his woman and everything. Now, peep this shit out, yo. A lot of people love to get on y'all about quote unquote bashing women. Never mind the fact that y'all call out the ratchet women and try to talk about family. That's not really bashing. Now, Kodak Black, he really bashes black women. He's always bashed black women, but every time he's done that in the past, nobody said shit.
These are the champions, Big Bad. These piece of shit guys, they got the pass, dog. They can do whatever. But if we claim that we're good guys, let us step out the line just a little bit. Oh, y'all
ain't stepped out the line. That's the thing. Y'all ain't even step over that damn line. That's the thing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And dude, that's an excellent point. And a lot of people were saying, I don't know if everybody know, just to get you caught up. Kodak Black was like he was gonna wait for Lauren London, who was Nipsey's girl or some shit like that. But
now they won't get on him. Now they won't boycott his music. Get the fuck out of here.
Boycott his music.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Might not be able to step foot.
Here's an excellent point that someone said on the internet. They said, "Oh, you like the boy when he ignorant as fuck on his music, but when he ignorant in real life, y'all don't like him. What the fuck? What y'all gotta choose one?" I was like, "Damn." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all like this ignorant, stupid, extra evil shit. Okay,
well,
he on live.
I got something. Guess what, y'all?
What?
It's an update on this shit too. This motherfucker got a court date coming up because he had sex with a high school student here in my state in South Carolina.
You talking about Kodak?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ain't nobody saying shit then.
With that fucking clown, dude. But he did,
yeah.
He a stupid motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, let me tell you about Kodak Black. And thanks for the call. We're going to clear up the line. Big Bad Mo checking in. We appreciate you, bro.
All right, no problem, bro.
All right. Yeah, let me tell you something about Kodak Black. I've been to Stormfront, which is the Ku Klux Klan and white supremacist website. And when they draw niggers, they draw Kodak Black, dog. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not fucking playing. Do your Googles, fam. Okay, that whatever Kodak Black looks like, that is the white man's biggest nightmare right there. Okay, some fucking spooky ass, fucking wild ass hair, grill wearing, can't spell. When he said something he was live on Instagram or some shit, and he heard, and I saw the video. T.I. was like, "Yo, you need to apologize for that shit." And T.I. said, "You need to do that shit expeditiously." I was like, "Okay, T.I., okay, yeah, I get it to you, dog. You know, you got some competent lyrics down the line, you know what I'm saying?" But then somebody told Kodak Black that shit while he was live, and he was reading it. He was like, T.I. said, "You need to apologize expeditiously." I was like, "Did that expeditiously 5 syllables?" I was like, shit, he might be faking. He might be the Lil John that Dave Chappelle was talking about. He's like, expeditiously. I was like, how the fuck you know how to read that shit, dude? Just somebody fucking lying. But that's a good ass point. But these are the champions, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get with this whole violence. Lauren London is a high class thought. I was a fan when she did
high class thought.
Man, nigga, please. She did a move. She went in there and got pregnant by Lil Wayne and got the fuck out of there and got the check. And Nipsey picked up off out of the rebound. She was in the garbage. She even hit the fucking wall and gained weight.
Yeah, she hit the wall.
But she has been quoted as saying, "I like thug, dirty, nasty, do bad motherfuckers. I can't deal with a 9-to-5." And that's the pattern that you hear with these motherfuckers all the time. I'm a square dude. And I saw on the line, I saw online a couple weeks ago, the square dudes, they go to work every day. We got to whack his dick. And then you see these raggedy bitches every day on social media complaining about they raggedy ass men. It's not us 9-to-5ers. You know it's not us.
Man.
I don't see these white women complaining about that black dick. I don't see anybody else.
I don't see nobody else on the planet complaining about that whack nerd dick. I don't see nobody.
That's a whole fucking porn industry based on black dick. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you stupid hoes is thinking about, dog, or what the fuck you believe. But come on now, come on now. Come on now.
This is the stuff that blows my mind. that is, nobody has to say anything. It's stuff that's right out in front of everybody's eyes that gives the answers to everything. The first thing somebody bring up is when it come to black dudes, they went and dated white woman, and white woman easily be ran over and blah 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 blah.
But it's okay.
Dudes won't calm. Most black dudes, the majority of black dudes, grew up under some very stressful, and I would even go to even say that a lot of black dudes have a bunch of PTSD, not from war, but from just life,
being out there,
just being out there. Yeah. So you won't calm. You won't stress-free. You want a loving wife and a mom and all that good stuff. And this just blows my mind that you have to tell black women, like, look, all you got to do, all the people you're trying to emulate, they're doing everything that we're saying. You are the only group. And then somebody will come and argue with us. Where do you get these stats from? And but dude, you don't fuck the stat. Look in your neighborhood. Look in your fucking neighborhood, because it's right fucking there. It's just this. Black women are the only women in the category that they're in. They're the only group of women on the planet. The Punjabis, the Sunnis, the Shiites, and nobody's on the list but black women in the categories that they are in for failure. And they support and they celebrate it. I don't understand getting divorced. That's not just a major failure. Your children growing up without a dad in the house, that's a major failure. You haven't, how many abortions was it last year? 40 million, however million it was. That's a lot.
It was like 40,000.
Jeez.
That was just up in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot, man.
I want to go back to
that's a lot. When gynecologists close their doors to black women because they tired of black women coming in there doing little boyfriends or husbands, and the woman has 7 STDs or have AIDS, and she see the men in there supporting their women, and she can't even tell them, and they close the door to the black women. They only allow black women that I don't take them no more. Give me all of the good insurance people, because I'm tired of seeing this shit. We're not making this up. This is not my opinion. This is not his opinion. This is actual factual events that take place. This is the part that just blows my mind, that pisses me the fuck off. It's not opinion.
No,
it's not opinion. If it's gonna be something in opinion, I'll say, in my opinion, I believe such and such, so I don't, cause havoc. But on Earth, where we all live, in all of the different nationalities
on this flat planet,
the round, the triangle one, whichever one you want to live on, no matter if you create one, guess who's gonna be on a list by themselves? Black women, because somebody then sold them a bill of goods that is fucked up, and they went with it. I don't need no man. Every other woman on the planet got a man, but you, and they are way more successful than you are in their careers and in life.
That's fucked up, man.
And I bring up careers because a lot of people thrive off of money. That's why I try to explain it from, maybe people will understand from that thing, because a lot of people think money is life. They don't understand that we live in a system. Somebody created money, so they have control over. So but I try to go on their level and explain it on their level so they can understand. You about your money? Okay, cool. So live like the people that got the real money. They got family up the ass. Family trees, generational wealth. You ever heard of that term? If you're trying to live like that, dude, live like that for real. Don't be trying to, I'm a strong black, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, you're gonna get fired, and then you're gonna hit the wall just like every other woman, and then it's gonna be some woman supporting you. Oh, I still think you're beautiful. No, go marry the lady then. Go marry the lady, and then y'all can argue over which dildo we're gonna get this month because we have a 50% off coupon for Adam and Eve. And then you can do that.
Not Adam and Eve.
Yes, Adam and Eve. They can argue because they get the coupons and all that good shit on there.
You can't tell these Goku. You can't tell these motherfuckers that shit. You can't tell these motherfuckers that make sense. Like my pops told me that women are like fish. I thought he just said that shit because he liked the fish, and he was just trying to tie some shit into that shit. But he was 100,000 4,000,000,000 on point because fish go for shiny shit. That's it. That's it to women right there.
Yep.
Whatever. Oh, that's interesting. What is that?
A woman can tell you she want a job.
What is that? What is that over there? It don't matter.
She can tell you
it don't matter.
Be a Supreme Court judge. That woman don't want to do shit. She want to have the freedom to spend money and get fucked. Not fuck, but get fucked. A lot of women think they be doing some fucking, but they ain't doing them but getting fucked. They looking at that same ceiling. All them ceilings look white now because that's all they got their legs in the air looking at the same goddamn ceiling. But all of them, I don't care which one of them it is. You don't get up and get dressed and put on makeup and eyelashes and all that good shit to go be a Supreme Court judge. You don't do that. You do that so you can attract somebody to come and fuck you and come in your life to lighten your load. That's all you're doing. You don't want women don't want to work. I don't let no woman tell you they want to be a whatever the fuck. Y'all just see we have a lesbian mayor or dyke or bulldog or whatever you want to call them now.
Be careful.
This is what we have. This is what we have.
Yes, Chicago has a gay mayor now.
People,
that's a woman.
I don't understand.
For anybody that don't know,
this is your personal business. When I went to my job, is there straight, single? I don't even remember. But on the application, do they ask you if you straight,
no,
gay or whatever? No,
they cannot.
They ask you if you're single, if you're married. So stop putting your business. This is your personal business. I don't give a fuck if you fuck.
And that's only for tax purposes. The job can't ask you that shit.
If you like,
that's after you hired.
If you a dude and you like big ass Shaq niggas knocking you down, that's your business. I don't care. You want big raspy ass? Yeah, dog. You'll roll that thing over. Yeah, no, I mean that's your thing. That's your thing. But that's your personal business, man. That ain't got nothing to do. Don't lead with that. She led with that. People let her in there because of the gay women, the gay people, and the women in the community, and they supported her, thinking they're gonna get some benefits or whatever the fuck. So, no, I bring up Shaq. I bring the Shaq up because I be trying to, with my gay friends, I be trying to debunk their gayness because they always get mad at me because I be trying to tell them somebody in this group like penetration, which means somebody ain't gay. So I bring up to the gay dudes that I know that's in the family. I be like, so how can you possibly be attracted? Shaq is 5 million feet tall. He's a big ass dude with a size 19 shoe. Voice deep and raspy as hell. And that turn you on? I don't understand. And they be like, you just don't understand. I'm like, you damn right I don't understand because it's not natural. Like, yeah, dog. Just imagine you gonna have nightmares now. All of y'all gonna have nightmares because you're gonna be like,
did not need that visual.
Yeah,
Thanks, though.
Yeah,
thanks,
dog.
though.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to. I wanted to say something about when you was talking about white women, how I heard the same thing. Like you want somebody that you could run all over, and I was like, why would I want to run all over somebody, especially somebody who I care about?
For real,
you know what I'm saying? And so I had to go ahead and we had to research why would they say something like this? You know what I'm saying? So what I found out, and you could tell me what you found out, is that The reason why they say this is because their mom told them that you are not supposed to submit to a man. But then when you get other cultures, not only white women, but when you get other cultures who grow up with a father in a house, they respect the men. You know what I'm saying? They know when the men say something that is word. You know what I'm saying? That is important. You know what I'm saying? If it's not right, okay, him and mom will talk about it and they'll come back with the real. But I know when that man speaks, that's real. Can you really say that that is being done in these single parent households with women? No, they're telling them fuck the men. Matter of fact, they're trying to emasculate the young men who come out who don't know nothing, who are looking for women to take care of them. They're looking for women to take care of them. So they got that. At the same time, they don't know how to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about running over somebody, that is peace. What I don't think black women understand is that inside the home, there's supposed to be peace. This is where the man comes to recharge. This is where you support him so he can go out there
and fight the good fight.
And so he can support the family and provide the safe and peaceful place for you and the children to grow up and be prosperous for. That's what that's for. Yeah. But if you're raised by a fucking scallywag ass single mom, she's gonna tell you men ain't shit. But men are the key to your happiness. Yep. So that's where black women are jammed up right now. Right now, I don't think they can ever be redeemed. Because right now, in order for them to be redeemed, they would have to step out of their pride. I don't think they can step out of their pride and say, hey, like when we asked them, yo, when you identify a good man, you need to go over there and introduce yourself because we out here don't know who the fuck is who. All of these scallywags, skank ass hoes and hookers and thoughts and shit is claiming that they are good black women. So we don't know until we find out until what they fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, man. So if they're not willing to come out and reach out to good men,
man, go somewhere else, man.
We have to go somewhere else.
And then in return, we get told we hate and we hate.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck what crazy motherfuckers think about me.
I want to clear this up in hopes that there's people listening. And fellas, I want y'all to listen, hear this too. I've been told on more than several occasions that what we say, and it pisses me off, that what we say is people be like, well, women, I ain't gonna say people, women, well, what's the point of your show? What do you, and I'm like, well, what do you mean? This this platform is for men to talk to one another about the experiences that they go through in life, and so we can enlighten each other. This is not to help you. I mean, if you can get something from it and you listen to it and you're a woman, okay, cool. But this is not to help you. This is to help men, especially black men and Latin men, because our history taught us by itself, you know, because the women, my great grandmother, she commanded respect without asking for it because of what she did. She took care of all of us. You know, my family came up from the South. They had a place to stay.
Our foremothers did a lot of sacrificing.
They had a place to stay. They had food. My grandmother will welcome you with open arms, and I mean that literally.
You talking about the women who, when you come into their house, they try to cook you something.
They go immediately.
If they don't have something presentable to wear, they go upstairs and put something on.
I remember.
Are you talking about the same women who held the family together instead of tearing it apart?
Yep.
Absolutely. Are you talking about our foremothers right there?
Absolutely.
And see, these fucking bitches went up here and tried to steal that respect that our foremothers earned. By while her husband was outside getting lynched, she had the children and everybody and kept everybody together. Can you see that from these bitches nowadays? Fuck no. But these bitches tried to steal this respect that these black women have earned.
Yeah, they earned the hell out of it. They
earned through the years. And they tried to take it, and now they twerking, they showing their ass, and they doing all types of shit.
They did all this with all that.
They getting tattoos on their face and their neck, and then they trying to shun brothers like us. There was this one chick that told me that I was the problem with the black community. I've been told that a bunch of times. And I'm saying, so, okay, motherfuckers that's gang banging, I'm not
the problem. The gang.
They're not the
murderers,
problem.
The murderers, the rapists. They ain't the problem.
They're not the brothers like us trying to make a change out of the nonsense that is going on right now. So nobody. I'm not gonna say we can't say nobody anymore, but there's a lot there. There's a group of men that are speaking that need change right now in order for prosperity to take place.
Absolutely.
We're the problem. We're the problem. That's how you know you don't fuck with these motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah.
They're not on the same level as you. They're not on the same level as me.
No.
The things that I think that I'm happy about, that I covet, that I like to do and shit like that, they don't like to do. They think it's lame. Only white people go on vacation. What do you think you are, Clark Griswold? You trying to take it?
Hell fucking yeah. That shit look fun. That's one of my favorite fucking shits to watch during the holidays.
I aspired that was my shit. I grew up in that shit.
Is to watch Clark fuck his ass, fuck himself up.
Fuck his ass.
Fuck his ass, fuck his whatever. To try to make some beautiful event for his family.
For his family.
He went to work every day. They had two cars, the 2 kids and the dog.
House.
They had
in the suburbs.
The stereotypical
American dream.
The stereotypical. Everything that everybody goes to work for today to live lavishly and all of that stuff. Clark Griswold did that shit, and he had a family and children and all that stuff, and he tried to get freaky with his wife and all that good stuff and make her feel sexy and all that good stuff. He had that. But nowadays,
his wife wasn't that bad though. She was good.
Black women, I don't understand.
They don't want that. That's corny shit. They don't want that.
Here, I gotta get on this pedestal for a second because this shit be pissing me off. I be wanting to punch somebody. I ain't gonna stand up. There's no way men can hate women unless you are a little boy that got excessively molested by women to the point where you were like a POW. You're not gonna hate
and
no
that
woman.
Shit is not gonna happen.
You're not gonna hate women.
It's not a gang. It's not a
You're not gonna hate
squad
women,
of women. Are there?
That you hate women because you don't support.
Wow, that's a big ass point, dude.
You don't support their whorish behavior. And I keep telling people, you cannot have both. I have friends right now that are married. Now I explained to them, they arguing, you cannot be happy in a family and you want to spend money. Somebody got to be at work all the time so they can make the money for you to spend. So you don't get the happy family part. But people get life and corporate America confused with real life. This is not how it works. So when the stuff that we talk about, I don't hate nobody. All these criminals and stuff out here, I don't even hate them. I wish they would not do the shit that they do because it makes everybody suffer. All of the whores they cause is suffering. When I grew up, they ran the hoe off. The women ran the hoe off the block because that hoe would cause suffering to the families in the neighborhood. I don't understand why this is hard to think, hard to understand, or any of that shit. I don't hate nobody. He don't hate nobody. He don't do it. That take too much energy. They take too much energy. So the women that come to me and be like, why do y'all hate black? Nobody hates black women. This is not hate speech. Live your life. You ain't hurt nobody. Live your life. Fucking 40 million people, you're hurting somebody. You have 50 million children out of wedlock, you're hurting someone. You're raising a gangbanger, a prostitute, a stripper, something like you're hurting somebody.
But do you think they care though?
You're hurting somebody. You don't see it. A lot of people don't see it because the residuals coming from that. Somebody making some money so somebody can go out and do some more fucking. That's what it all boils down to, some more fucking. So somebody told me, a couple people said, so why don't y'all just, the answer's simple, just stop dating black women. And I'm like, that's not the answer. It is and it isn't.
That's the answer for me.
It is and no. The reason I say it isn't is because we all have to get it. No matter what. If you're going to be a woman, I know 50 million attractive women that I grew up around, and I look at it and I'd be like, you busted. And when I was trying to holler at you back in the day, now you busted. And now you like, how's it going, country? What's going on? What's going on with you in your life? You know, I'm a Sagittarius, and dude, let it go. Because I tried to holler at you back in the day, you didn't want that. You wanted Scooty J to come over and knock you down and go ride in a Chevy on the 90-inch rims and all that bullshit. That's what you wanted. You wanted your life to be in danger and all that good stuff. That's the thing. That's what you wanted, and that's cool. And I've said this since we've been learning your craft. Whatever it is that you are into, there's benefit in that. Don't try to step outside your. If you a whore, be a whore so you can get your full benefit. Don't be a half a whore, and then you're trying to be a half of a woman because you're not going to get the benefit. Like I just said, you cannot be in a relationship and a marriage and expect to have the liberty to be able to spend money whenever you want and still have a family where somebody is there to comfort you and compliment you and all. But no, it doesn't happen like that. You got to pick one. Because somebody got to be able to make the money that you need to spend. If you want somebody there to compliment you and fuck you every 2 seconds and make you tell you this queen that you ain't and you slim when you ain't, that dude needs a regular job. So he can have more free time to do that stuff with you to make you feel special. But if he sees that this is why dudes go to work and bust their ass. Otherwise, men wouldn't do that shit. We super simple. We don't need fucking shit. You need a couple of, some fucking beer and you get a little scotch. I'm fucking cool. Get some chips and shit, and I'll sit here and watch movies till fucking Monday. I don't need shit. A woman, she got to call somebody. Oh, I don't feel like a woman today. And then somebody got to do a whole theatrical fucking, shit, to make her feel all nice. And you got to whine it. It's a whole bunch of shit. So the women that told me all of this, we don't hate nobody. And to just stop dating black women, that's part of the solution. That's part of the solution to anything. To stop dealing. When you have a problem, you can control.
That's my mom.
All you have to do is do this. When you done eating, what you do?
That's my solution.
What you do when you done eating? You push your shit to the. I'm done. I don't want no more. You push it away from you.
I mean, dude,
I'm done. If you done with dealing with people that bring poison in your life, push it on the side. Let it do this thing. Let it do its thing. You see food over there, it's gonna rot and spoil and do all that stuff. Let it do its thing. That ain't no hate. That ain't got nothing to do with no hate. That ain't got nothing to do with no nothing. Let it. It'll unfold by itself. All them women that
good game, wise new.
All them women that think. All the women that think you're gonna suffer. Let them think that, because they're gonna be the one. It's been proven. It's been proven from day to day to day. You see the memes of when I wanted her and when she wants me. Y'all see the memes.
Leela Rashawn, did you see Leela?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She looked bad, man.
Oh my God.
I never thought she looked. And then they had dude from Harlem Nights at the end. Dude from Harlem Nights. Remember when because her name was Sunshine because he had the pussy that was good as Sunshine.
Right, yeah.
So they had him. He's like, and they had him sit on the edge of the bed like, this is what I left my wife for. This raggedy bitch.
This raggedy bitch.
Let them spoil, dude. Let them do their thing. Let them if they want to
let them burn. Dog.
If they want 20 million Kodak Blacks, go let them get the Kodak Blacks. Take yourself over
Knock
here.
yourself out.
Take yourself over here.
My only thing is
to some other France, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Thailand, wherever, and interact with some other people from some other cultures because you are extremely loved by everybody else but your own.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, dude.
And it's not one here and there. Everybody
but
your own.
Yep, but your own. It's so shameful that we fit in or everybody loves us more than our own. And even if they detest that, we don't feel it, and you should ask why we don't feel that, but they rather insert their own narrative. If you ask a black woman anything and you if she asks you anything and you tell her the answer straight up, she's going to disregard your answer and insert her own answer, what she wants to believe. You know what I'm saying? And best believe what she believes is not going to have any accountability with it. It's not going to have, she's perfect. Okay. It's you that is not dealing with her bullshit well enough. And you're the problem. You know what I'm saying? And it's all types of shit like that. I don't know how these women think that they can ever have something long term. I don't even think they want anything because they do.
They ain't thinking about nothing.
They do everything counterproductive to that. Because I've dated other women and they ask, why do black women do that? Like, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get no man. I'm like, they don't got no man. You notice that? You notice that? You know what I'm saying?
And they'll try to say they're proud of not having no man. And
motherfuckers, dude, you've seen this shit throughout time. Losers always try to make you think that losing is the shit.
Yeah. And they ain't really.
It never fails, dog. I meant to lose that.
That's like saying, and every woman that black woman that I know, when they go someplace nice, they put on the fucking bulletproof vest to suck in all of the loose meat,
girdles,
and they put it on all this shit. They be extremely uncomfortable. They faking it
just to get attention.
They faking it when all you got to do is
just be a good person.
A couple of yoga people and inspirational talkers that I follow, they do this so you don't be ready, so you don't have to get ready. So if you got a little, like me, you go to the gym. You don't wait and then you trying to put your shit on display and you got a bulletproof vest sucking your shit in, and you get your shit ready. You get your shit ready, but them motherfuckers and put on the shit and eyelashes, all this bullshit, man.
Like hugging the police.
It feels just like if y'all know.
I don't know if
you touch a police officer,
I don't know if I was supposed to feel that.
They feel a whole bunch of solid.
Like, wow, what is that? I like used to go in and feel softness. Woman, woman, like, oh yeah, hey, what's up, girl? Like
muffin, wait,
but. But now it's like, I don't know if I was supposed. I can't touch your face, and you can't. Don't move too. You might start sweating your eyebrow. Might take a dip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some might fall off.
But I had a relative tell me that a long time ago. Like the older that women get, the more shit that they have, the longer it takes them to get ready. Because this is why women are supposed to get married early. Okay, while they still got their good looks, and the women are supposed to find somebody who they feel they can take this ride with, who can protect them and their children, and be responsible and honest throughout life. This is how it's supposed to go, and this is barring family court shit. But this is what it's supposed to be. So if it's supposed to be like that, and you see motherfuckers who are not like that, what do you think you supposed?
Right?
Are you supposed to? This is my question to the pro-blackers, man. Like, are you supposed to stay here in this hell with these women that don't give a shit about you?
Yeah, because they said the women went through hell for you.
What hell did anybody go through? I didn't get the benefit for that. Come on, man. I need a refund, man. Come on, man. What did you? I'm saying the only thing I can think about is them giving birth. But you fucked the nigga raw to get pregnant. So
dude, that ain't for me, dude. That is not for me. I'm sorry.
You made that choice to do that.
Unless I said I want you to have my child.
Exactly. Unless we sat down at the table like,
me.
Are you? I think we ready.
Right. I think we're ready to have a child. I want you to be the mother of my children. Then you did it we got pregnant for us, not me or you. We got pregnant for us. It is never a happy event. I've never witnessed a happy event in a black culture where a woman was like, I'm pregnant, and people were like, yeah! I've never seen that shit. I've never seen it. Like, I love my son to death, but when he came about, I wasn't like, yeah! No. Because now I'm like, okay, now my life is going to be on thin ice because I don't know what his mama going to do until he turned 18. One day she might decide to get up and I'm going to take him to court. Even though I do what I'm supposed to do. I overdo what I'm supposed to do. She may decide tomorrow, take me to court, and I got to go pay for them. I had to go to court. I'm about to tell y'all this real quick. My son's mother, she got a whole nother baby daddy. She was trying to get some government assistance to feed his kid because he has 5. He has 5 children. And then she had one with him. So
wait. He has 5.
He has 5 children. So she was trying to go get on some type of government assistance.
And we fucked up
to feed these children. Now I take care of mine. Mine be with me. So the sheriff came to my house with a subpoena to court. I'm like,
What?
And the sheriff was like, hey, man, we all got to pay. I said, no, you got to pay. I'm not paying shit. So I went down there, and I don't even know why anybody would waste their time going. This is one of the most depressing, horriblest tales of events that anybody go down to the child support, the office, because if you're a man, they're not going to explain to you shit because they want you to pay. They want you to fill out something wrong so you can.
That's how they make their money. Pay the money. They ain't trying to hear you. They trying to make money.
I went and got an attorney to go in court for 15 minutes. I paid $2,700.
Yeah.
15
Welcome
minutes.
to the game.
15 minutes. And I had to pay for that dude's children to eat food.
What? Is that how it came out?
Yeah, I had to pay because she applied for it. And because my child was on there and she didn't explain to him, like, no, leave this child out and this, that, and the other. So he didn't have to pay to do with the 5 children.
Oh my God.
I had to pay the $1,800
How
that
can you
she had took from the government to feed them children.
Hold on, bro.
I had to pay for it.
How can you stop this dysfunction, this evil, when they are rewarded for it, man? This is why shit is not going to change in the Black community, because the shit that they are doing, they get rewarded for it. It is a win-win situation any way they fuck with you. Anyway, they had kids, they get married, they do this, they do that, you get in an altercation. You don't even got to do shit. They just be like, you know what? Fuck that nigga. He raped me. Boom. It don't even have to be true or not. You're going to spend a weekend in jail. You're going to lose your job. You're not going to be able to pay your child support. They're going to throw you in jail again
10 years
for doing that.
Shit up.
You're going to be in the motherfucking system where they want you to be at. And your very own Black sister is helping them do it to you. In the name of love. That's the only thing that fucks. We got to get out of here. That's the only thing that fucks me up, y'all. Can I talk to y'all for a second? That's the only thing that fucks me up. How the fuck? Here's the thing with me, dude. How the fuck can you sit up there in the name of love? Because dudes be in love for real. Like, do you remember when you first saw that cute girl and you had them feelings? You was like, man, I'll do anything for her, man. It wasn't to get pussy. You just like, man, just her presence.
Had nothing to do with the pussy.
Her face.
The vibe, the energy that came off her, you just was like.
Every time she laughed, I feel something good. So I just want to keep making her laugh. They don't have that shit. They be like, dude, this motherfucker got money. What do he got that I can get from him? Nothing. Get the fuck on. Oh, he got something? All right, come on. Oh, that's the way it really is. When you get to be about our age, man, you get to see behind the curtain of the magic show. And that's what it seems to be for the majority. Like, if other women stepped up and was like, yo, show and prove with action and say, yo, we not like that. But no, they like rather die than approach a man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you get to complain about men when you don't approach none of them? You only seeing the 20% of men that is motivated by pussy hollering at you. So the good guys that's 9 to 5, like, yo, I don't feel like getting this tonight. I'm gonna just chill out with the homies, knock back a couple and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But then this dude's running around like, if I don't get no pussy tonight, I ain't no type of man. But that's what I'm just saying, dude. You know, I don't think it's fair that we can get ensnared by love like that. And they can fucking skate through it. They can act it out. They can do whatever their agenda seems to be, they can do it without any emotional attachments. These motherfuckers are emotional Michael Jordans. Us being in an emotion pool, we're outnumbered, dog. We can't make it. We can't do it. We can't do it. But logic, we number one. Them in the logic pool, they can't make it. And that's what makes men and women being together complement each other.
Right.
But what do you get when one side is like, fuck all that shit? You don't have nothing to compliment. You got to get away from that toxicity. You know, I almost pulled that shit off. I almost pulled that shit off. You
got it out.
We got to get the fuck out of here. But y'all know I'm preaching to the choir right now. We got to get the fuck out of here. Y'all make sure y'all like the Facebook. Go ahead, do that. You know, lately, And y'all got to join the board because we really can't guarantee how long that Facebook is going to be up. Lately, that Nipsey, Jesus shit and that Cardi B, it's okay to rape and drug people as long as you're doing what you got to do. All that shit just made me just like want to stop doing this shit, dog, for real. Because the people that we tried to warn back in 2006, everybody, it didn't work because it's happening. We predicted this shit in 2006. If you don't believe us, check back in our old shit, what we were saying. If these young boys don't have a male role model that is a good guy, they're going to be the guys that they are to now. Fuck boys, people that don't have no home, looking, pimping for shelter. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your good men of your culture sitting over here like, what the fuck? Where's my queen at? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, okay, what is our option? Stay here with these hell and these women that don't like us? Or do we go to another culture that really appreciates good men, that appreciates intelligence, resolve? Like, not one woman in the past 10 years has asked me, have I been handy? Am I handy? Am I handy? Fuck yeah. You're looking at two dudes that can build a house right in front of you. No bullshit. You know how to do plumbing? Yeah, man. I know how to do flooring. You know how to do framing? Yeah. I know how to do drywalling. You know how to do plastering? Yeah. I know how to do painting. You know how to do sanding? Mm-hmm. We know how to do this shit. But yet and still, women like, man, you got a nice Gucci belt on. I think I want to date him. Yeah, I can pour I'm done. That's it for me, dude.
Whatever.
I'm done.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all as always, man.
No doubt.
Again,
I don't fuck with the blue fire. That's the only thing we don't do. I don't. Do you do electricity?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
I got shocked before, so I don't do it no more.
I got, I'm EPA certified. I can fix the furnace. I can change the brakes. I can do what. It doesn't matter. I do every damn thing.
And that don't mean shit to women. That's fucked up. I
can bake you a cake if you want. I do that too. But damn, thank y'all.
So much talent in this room right now.
For taking the time out of your day to come in and chop it up.
Really appreciate it.
Spread the word. That is our main thing. I know a lot of people, if people don't have the dough to donate, even though we got the donate button down there, spread the word. That's donate. Right. Send a link to somebody. Send it to five. Copy the link and send it to everybody in your phone book in your phone.
There's a lot of brothers out there that think the same way we do, man. But they don't know about this shit. There's a lot of dudes that suffering
because they think, like I thought growing up. I never would have never thought I would be talking like this because out of respect for my grandmother. My great grandmother, she did it and she commanded it. She never said it. We just gave it to her because she did it. She did everything. She was a powerful woman. She gave you that love. So I never said anything bad or anything that could be considered bad about a woman that looks like my grandmother. So it's a bunch of dudes out here that think they're not supposed to say nothing, and they think they're supposed to live in misery because and they don't know. So pass the word, right? And because then they'll find out, hey, it's a group of dudes over here that's talking about the same thing I feel like,
right? Yeah.
And that'll help them, enlighten them about doing better for themselves. It's not about hating somebody else and torturing none of them. Ain't got nothing to do with that. It's all about bettering yourself. That's what this is about, women. It's about men talking and bettering themselves. If we don't have dialogue, we don't know. Everybody, we have to have dialogue.
Directionless.
He could say something that'll spark something in me that I was not thinking about. That don't mean I'm stupid. He could just, I have brain fart at the moment, or one of the fellas, because y'all can say something.
I mean, there's millions of avenues of what we're talking about, and it's beneficial to explore them all. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you're right, man. There's some people out there. There's been a lot of people that hit us, in the messages and stuff like that. Like, man, I thought I was crazy and this and that. Like, Brother Wade was just saying, there's a lot of brothers out there like that that's figuring out, because this shit doesn't make sense, dog. I mean, we were raised to be the best men we can be, okay? So when you're the best man that you can be, when you on top of your shit, and the queen is not even attracted to you and shit like that, like you like confused. I know I was like, is it me? I'm not making enough money. What am I doing? Like, when Do I need to flash? Do I need a Gucci belt? What do I need to do? Do I need to be this foul, violent goon to attract my queen?
Don't ever dumb yourself down.
Right. I even tried doing that sometimes. And there's brothers out there.
It didn't benefit me at all.
It didn't benefit anybody. It didn't benefit because they'll soon know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. We got to get the fuck up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for y'all support. We need a lot more, dude, because we should be getting a lot more than what we're doing right now. Please do not hold this exclusive to just us. All right,
please.
And we will holler at y'all in a little bit. Thank y'all for coming out. Peace.
100.